Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use the cartography table in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. So if you like this video, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft tutorials like this one. And so the cartography table right here is a block that is used to alter maps in your Minecraft world. And so in this video I'll show you everything you can do with this table in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, which is actually quite a bit more than you could do with it on Minecraft Java Edition. So that's a nice bonus. But first of all, how do we craft a cartography table? So it's quite easy. You just take 4 planks of any type and then put 2 paper on top like this. And then you can get a cartography table. That is the crafting recipe. So now let's go into the actual table itself. So the really nice thing that is available here on Minecraft Bedrock Edition only is that in this crafting grid, so there's the cartography table, there's also some extra hints you can get from here, and you can get back out again with that as well. But if you just put in a single piece of paper here, you already can get an empty map. You can also put it down here. That works just the same. This means you can get a map from just a single piece of paper. And there we go, you can take it out and get a single empty map, which is a huge save on just crafting it in the crafting table. Because in the crafting table, you'd actually need 9 paper to create one single empty map. And so using the cartography table actually saves you 8 paper then, which is really useful. And similarly, if you put in a single piece of paper and a single compass like this, you will get an empty locator map, which usually costs 1 compass and 8 paper in the crafting table, but here it just costs 1 compass and 1 paper. And so this means you can save on quite a lot of paper if you want to make maps, both normal maps and locator maps. So let's grab that one as well. And so of course, a normal empty map, you can right click it and it will give you the map of the area you're in. Let's fill in that bottom corner by flying over here. So usually you can't see where you are on the map, but if you get an empty locator map instead, so that's one that you used a compass to craft, and then right click it, you can see your cursor there on the top right. That's where we are. If you turn around, the cursor also turns around, and we can see we have to head into this direction to clear in the area of the map down there. And so the locator map is quite useful if you want to actually use it as a map, but the normal map can be useful if you want to use it as, for example, map art, because there's not an ugly pointer on there. And so if you've accidentally already turned your paper into an empty map like this, it's still possible to make it a locator map that has a pointer on it by just adding a compass afterwards like this. Just put in an empty map, put in the compass, and get the empty locator map. And then of course it has the arrow there immediately. And then finally, it's also possible if you've already made a map, you've already right clicked it, you've already looked around, it's still possible to make it a locator map by just putting it back into the cartography table, adding a compass in the second slot, and then taking it back out again. And now this map we already created before also has a pointer. And so now there's just 4 more things you can do with the cartography table, but these are all quite useful. So first of all, you can rename the map if you want to. Just put in the map in here, and then you can rename this to whatever you want, so you can recognize what the map is. And you can take it out here. This will not cost any XP or something like that, so it's cheaper than using the anvil. And so I would suggest always using the cartography table to rename maps. So this feature that you can rename maps using the cartography table is actually exclusive to Minecraft Bedrock Edition and not available on Minecraft Java Edition, which is always cool to see. Then next, if you put in your map and then put in another piece of paper like this will make it so that your map will become zoomed out 1 level. So you can see on this map we put in, it has level 0 out of 4, and in the map we get out, it has level 1 out of 4. And so there's 5 different levels, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so these are all zoomed out further and further. But to see the differences, I think it's instructive to look at a different item first. So you can also put in another empty map. So if you put in another empty map, this just makes a copy of the map you put in here. So we can see that there are just now 2 mangrove swamp area maps that are exactly the same. We can take those out. There we go. So we have 2 of them. We can put those back in here and put some more maps in there. Take those out, take those out. There we go. Now we have 4 of them. Let's make 1 more. There we go. Now we have 5 of them. So let's see what all these different zoom levels are. So we leave this at 0 out of 4. Then we'll take this one and add a piece of paper to it to zoom it out to level 1 out of 4. This one will make level 2 out of 4 by putting in the paper, taking the map out and taking the paper again. So now we have level 2 out of 4. Now we want to make this level 3. So let's put in 3 papers like this. 1, 2, and 3. Level 3. And finally we'll make this level 4 out of 4. put in 4 pieces of paper and just switch it out like this until all your paper is gone. And now it's level 4 out of 4. So let's observe the differences. So this is the one we made initially. This is level 0 out of 4. Now let's move to the one that's level 1 out of 4. So you can see this map is quite a bit larger. We can fly around to uncover more of it. We'll see the entire village down here is now mapped, and there's a lot more of the ocean that's mapped here as well. So this is already quite a bit of a larger map. And there we go, there is the full level 1 out of 4 map. Now let's take a look at the 2 out of 4 maps. This will be even further zoomed out. There we go, look at that. That down there is this walkway of the village. You can see how it changes size here depending on which map we use. And so let's go up to level 3 out of 4. There we go. Now it's just like a couple pixels down there. And level 4 out of 4 is even smaller. Look at that. That's a tiny speck on there. That symbolizes this village. If we move, we can see that the cursor moves very, very slowly there. And this will take quite a long time to fill out this entire map. And this is the further zoomed out you can get with maps like this one. Alright, and then there's just one more feature left. So that is the ability to lock the map. So what you can do is just grab, for example, this 4 out of 4 map. It's going to look something like this. We'll explore a tiny bit of it. If we put it in our cartography table like this, put it in here. And then also add a glass pane. This makes it so we can lock our map. And so you have to make sure it's a regular glass pane, because the stained glass panes actually don't work here. And so we'll see that the finalized item, it also looks quite different than the other map items. So we can take it out, and this means that our map is now locked. We'll see that the pointer disappears from the map. And if we try to explore more by flying further away, we'll see that the map doesn't actually get explored any further at all. Also, if you were to build an entire structure on here, it would not show up on this map. And so that is how you can lock these maps using the cartography table. And so make sure that you are done with the map, because after locking it you can't unlock it again. However, you can get the pointer back in the map if you wanted to. And so I'll show you how to do this. So we'll take this level 3 map, place it in here and lock it with the glass pane like this. Take it out. We'll see that the pointer disappears from the map. We can't expand the map or anything like that. And if we right click the cartography table, we'll see that the pointer comes back to the map. So let's see that one more time. Level 2 out of 4. Lock it with the glass pane. Take it out. No pointer. Right click the cartography table with it, and there we go, we get our pointer back. However, this still means that you can't explore the world further because it has been locked, and so the map will just be blank all the way over here as well. And so there we go, that is how to use the cartography table in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft videos like this one. I want to thank my tier 3 member, this Smikkelaar. Thank you so much for becoming a tier 3 member. But there we go, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you all in the next one. So until then, bye bye!